So, doesn't matter. Well, at least I managed to improve my best split times by like a second at one split. You can consider best split times, like being ahead of best split times, as in like a best segment. If you combine those two splits, if I only had a Raleigh split, my best would be 555. And my best sum of best is actually 554, so.
Nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer.
Closing in on level 99, hula.
Analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things. I'm already
But I don't need a 555. Like, I just need like... Honestly, sub 610 is like... good enough for me. I've had several sub 6 today, which I'm very happy with. The thing is though, like, in order to get a sub, or like get a 610, you have to like get pipe jump and mess up something else. So maybe not 610. You get what I mean, right? 136. 2 seconds behind decent. 1 second behind decent, I guess. For my standards with my loads. Second try here. This is a few seconds. I can still be even with PB, I think. I can save like 6 seconds here. My gold here can actually be improved easily if I just start going for the stupid jump at the end, but I don't like it. It's not particularly hard, but it's like... I miss it more than I get it still. Unless I set it up, and if I set it up, like, you know, the amount of time it saves quickly shrinks, let's just put it that way. Yeah, I'm pretty much even with PB. Look at me drinking in short animations when there's a loading screen right after that is probably longer. Also, I've messed up Rocky Start cutscene skip 2 runs in a row now. After not having messing it up for like actual like 20 runs. So I don't know. Interesting. The camera angle was a little bit off from what I normally have, so I just sort of... please. If I didn't get pipe jump, I would reset, but I got pipe jump, so... Is this the infamous 610 that I was talking about? This is more like a 615 though. Please. Please. 128. I lost 23 seconds. But PB have a 7-second buffer. 23 minus 7 is 16. So with the perfect rally fight, I'm plus 16. Plus minus a second. Because I didn't actually check that closely on the timer.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without
Being a pro, god damn it. There's a small, the leniency is pretty small there, okay? You have to be in this very tiny gap, and if you want to be optimal, you single jump in, because if you double jump, Sly has like a 50% chance to just slide forever, for me anyway, until he ledge grabs, and then you have to jump again, and so you want to single jump in, you don't want to double jump in. And so you have to be sort of like very precise, and I guess I'm not precise in this game. I might be many things, but I'm not precise. Being precise takes a lot of time actually to build up. And this game also lags a lot, so being precise in some areas is pretty much impossible. Because suddenly you have like a stupid 0.4 second delay on everything you do. And that delay is also like inconsistent.
I took the liberty. We're all set to go.
So like it's not consistently 0.4, it's like if it was just consistent that would make it much easier, but it's not. Interesting. God. Okay, aim further left this time, since I keep messing it up by going too far right. That was as far left as I wanted to go. I didn't want to go any further left. And that looked perfect, so maybe I'm just aiming too far right. Could easily made fast cycle, but no thank you. At my skill level I don't need to go for such run killers. High risk, low reward. Let me just stick with high reward, medium risk or whatever. I guess you can say like extreme reward, like mugshot catapult saves like fucking 4 minutes. And like low reward, no, low risk rather. Okay, I'm plus 13. And that's like one of the good things with PSN is that there's no lag. Unless you're doing chickens. Every time you blow up a chicken, or the guards blow up, it lags like crazy. But otherwise, it doesn't lag. Okay, good so far. Now there's only really one trick left hindering us from World 3, and it's like the one that I haven't been wanting to go for, because it's like it's probably the hardest for me in the early game. And it's also like a huge risk, because you lose a minute. and 10 if you mess it up. So it's like, I guess it's like medium, like high risk, medium reward. Maybe it's like medium risk, medium. It's probably a medium risk, medium reward. The thing is though that like the reward is like a variable depending on how much time you have to save elsewhere, and you know, now that I've cut out a minute and a half of that possible time save elsewhere, that medium reward is starting to look more and more valuable, right? Oh, shaking. I don't even think that's how you pronounce it, but also depends on where you're from. But like a Russian, yes. Nice bonk. I would jump this, but since I bonked that thing, he closed in on me.
Nothing but big
I early
piles
split,
of
but
gold.
okay. Kinda early split anyway. I'm supposed to split when the game auto saves.
I figured out a
I can retime it later, that gold. No, DSJ, right? Hahaha. That's a nuka jump. I think it was someone asking earlier. No DSJ. I just re-implemented freaking chandelier jump. No way I'm doing a hot dog jump. Oops. Now, if only I didn't have a mistake before, you know, before World 3. Like, I have one mistake, and that's like, it's like a 15-second mistake, I want to say. 15, 20. It depends on how fast you sort of come back, and I wasn't very fast with the comeback. So I guess it was more like 17, maybe. What? I guess I landed so far down and didn't get enough height. Now the stupid jump here, yeah? Am I right? Not going for it? What is this? Not even going for the mid-air pause? What is this guy doing? He's so puny. Weakling. Timid. Fucking pussy. Yes, that's me. Okay, hello. What the fuck was that? Come on, come here. Okay, well, you guys get to live, yes. What was that, 58? Nice gold tie, basically. No hula jump because it's laggy AF. Hey Lord Senu, how you doing? Kinda wish I practiced this jump now, because I didn't practice this. The camera's slightly off. So I have my angle based on like the camera. Last 20 seconds to go. So here I'm doing a different route from PB. PB did the old route here, I'm doing new route. And I have like actual 4 FPS. Right there, when I tried to do the slope jump I had actually 4 FPS. So there won't be splits for a few splits here, or comparisons for a few splits. Because PB did a different route. But I have like 45 to save in this sequence, I think. The chickens is my least favorite minigame. Because I suck at it. That's the main reason anyway. Hello. That wasn't particularly good, but didn't lose the run. You can compare to like average, I guess. So let me shoot this first. Where's like balanced PB? Here's balanced. I can compare to balanced for these splits. This guy's hit me like 2 times this week, so not taking any risks on him. So I recall my... Are you fucking kidding me? Nice, lost charm. Kinda wanted that charm, you know? I think I'm misremembering, so I was like, no, never mind what I was gonna say. Because I think my PB did like it like broke the wrong barrier on one of these. Oh, hello, there it goes. I almost lost my other charm as well. I kinda don't want to lose my charm here. Should I go safe? It's like I'm so bad at bone jump. But yeah, I can still keep my charm if I do this right. Just go a little bit safe here. That was kind of slow. But I didn't lose my charm, which means I have a backup solution if I mess up the bone jump. Also means that if I actually get bone jump, I have to get rid of this charm in Ruby, which loses time. And then I mess up the backup, are you kidding me? Mess up both bone jump and the backup, so... And then I get bone jump second try, so not only do I lose time, I also have the charm. I would lose it here, but I need to make this cycle. I could go for... No, I'm not gonna go for the crayons, this mad jump here. I do know how to do it, it's actually not that hard, but it's like... Sometimes I get pulled further back, and if that happens, I'm just screwed. Okay, map out here. I have done it in runs before though, crayons. It's not that bad. I actually learned it when I was learning the game initially, because I thought it saved time, but it doesn't save time. Because the cycles line up, or like you if you want to try and beat the cycle, that is possible, I think, with it. But I don't have that micro movement down. Let's just put it that way. So I can compare to PB again, because it will show like a comparison on the split. Let me see here. I don't know if what's it gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. One lucky. Alright, it's like my splits was kind of messed up here. I saw in the stats, because I skipped these splits, and it said I had like I think it was 380 seconds of time save on Ruby as a result of it, and I was like, no, I don't. I can promise you, I don't have 380 seconds on Ruby. It's a new strat you can do here. It's easy, but it's easy to mess up. Saves 2 seconds according to Ori. Saves 1 second according to me. Maybe Ori is just bad. It's probably easier to do perfect though than the other traditional strat. So I'm losing some timer because I had a charm. But the good part is that I get to have a charm into World 4 now because I load here, right? $10, 9:30. What is this, Korean? I think I called it to save 11 minutes at first, and it saved 9. And so, in some people were like 5, 4, 3, 6. I was like, dude, it's like 11. It was 9. I overshoot things like that. But that was, to be honest, that was because I didn't take episode 8 into consideration, because episode 8 is all cycles anyway. So if you look at pure time save in episode 8, that is more than it actually saves because of cycles. I lost 5 seconds. No! Talk about consistency, huh? Well, wasn't it PB that golded? No, that was my old PB. My old PB golded Unseen Foe, I think. Not this one. This one just like gold tied like half the splits. Actually, it didn't. Gold tied this split, I guess. Not even close. Play a game with Roshan. Only slight. Thinking emoji. Would El Jefe qualify from Sly 4? It's basically Roshan. What? Nice. No. Okay. It held me for like an extra second or half a second, so I was like, don't tell me I'm stuck. Because that happens on PSN. You get stuck there on PSN. The shittier version. I mean, El Jefe is the best villain in Sly 4. And he's like a cheap version of Roshan from Sly 2. So it's like, I have some bad news for you. I'm sorry. Your best character is like a discount character from Sly 2. They even ruined Dimitri a little bit. For some reason, I want to restart minigame or whatever, like you do in minigames in this level. Always. And I go down one, and I'm like, no. It's load. And then I have to like, oh, 2 down for load. Oh, I'm already 1 down. 1 up again. And this like keeps happening. So I have to lose this charm eventually. The fastest place to lose it would be right here. No, actually, no, it wouldn't. It would be while waiting in Duel by the Dragon. But I'm probably gonna lose this somewhere anyway, so that's why I'm not like intentionally losing it. The armadillo, the lolly. No, it's not. The level is fun. World 2 in Sly 4 is very fun. But he as a boss and as a character is just no. Who even loses charms? I lost a charm on accident. This run. And that's kind of like the reason why I kept this charm, is because I want to keep this for bone jump. And so I went a little bit safe in Ghastly Voyage. Ghastly Voyage, yes. I didn't see him. I did not see him. Well, there goes the charm. For a second I thought he still had the charm, but it was just a scarf. Well, I kind of wanted the charm for Unseen Foe. You know, I was like hoping I would keep it for Unseen Foe. I don't. That's fine. But I mean, I wanted it for Unseen Foe though. Because Unseen Foe is like the only hard, or like the only level in World 4 where I'm like not confident in the fact that I won't die. Unintentionally, at least.
Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not
Wait for cycles.
Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the
Oh, you.
invisibility trick won't work on them.
Can you just jump straight to it now? Pretty sure you can, yeah. Okay. I've never fell down there before. I guess we're doing this now. I have never messed up that jump before. Never in my entire life. Not even once. I might have in practice when I don't really go for it. I just kind of like, yeah. I don't even remember doing it in practice. Oh, well. Blood red. But a charm wouldn't have helped. It's just think a bit that way. My coin count is normal, I think. A little bit short, actually, I think. Actually, no, it's normal. Pineapple on pizza is gross. I agree. Hey, Ganga. It's time to spin.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Ms. Ruby's lair. Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware. The fifth member of the Fiendish Five, perhaps? Remember, use the left analog stick to move and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. You know, I bet that cannon is
Please.
powerful enough to blow down those heavy security doors.
Feels bad, man. Restaurant is probably pretty dead now. Unless I got it like instantly there, but I didn't. Oh, we're behind. I guess I can technically still PB. Lost 57. That's basically lost a minute. See, what's my coin count? I think it's like slightly, like a little bit low. Yeah, it was. I want like 90 coins entering this stage. I had 86. Gate skip is free, but I won't go for it. Because it lags like fucking crazy. If I had a charm still, I would lose it here. Is Center quit now? Or well, he's doing a lot of OOT randomizer thing recently, but still lurking around. I don't think he's actively running right now though. I even forgot to go for it. I think my gold here is pretty bad. Maybe I can beat it.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
Nothing but big piles of gold.
Gold that's still, I think. PBS second try here.
When I notice a snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
You could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of
Imagine it's still PB pace, losing a minute to spinning. I have 30 seconds on Bentley skip as well.
Keep clear of those icy patches.
friend, nice. Your friend plays in Riddle? Hell yeah.
I got this under control.
It's really cool actually. Lost like a second there not pressing X because I'm stupid. But I can't get this anyway. Super close 2 times in a row, come on please. It's technically still PB pace, but now I'm like, no. I can't PB now, I don't think. Realistically, not likely. I guess I have had a perfect duel 5 before, I think. That was 3rd try. Each try loses like 9-10 seconds. So I lost like 18-20 there. I want sub 53 in this game. That means like that's like good enough for me to like be confident in the game.
To steal back the previous Rakunas.
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless bits?
I'm gonna go over to slide 2 again after relearn episode 5 to 8 and then
That's only half.
go for 504.
I am a thief.
Was it sub 504 or 504? That was my goal. I don't even remember.
You're just a
I'll probably
frustrated firework
remember when I see it.
pyromaniac.
It's probably a 504, that's my goal.
You shall
Might be sub 504 though, I actually don't remember.
respect. Still,
The hardest part of World 5, Bentley skip,
I will send
which happens at
with the beauty of my new
this split daring rescue.
flame food.
Everything else in World 5 is like not that bad. I'm pretty bad at the minigame computers. But I haven't messed up Clockwork Jump in a while, I haven't died in Sinking Parallel in forever. Haven't messed up the pose ever.
Okay, part.
Hey, Sly! The road to... Whoa! Check out all those mines! Think you can blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
Yeah, final word, and I have, what's that, 18 seconds buffer to PB. I can use 18 or 17 seconds and still PB. But yeah, let's just say that's probably not gonna happen. I'm pretty bad at the minigame as well. Even my gold is bad. I can gold. I know I can gold, but it's unlikely. I gotta go 150. Can I hit these, please? I just lost like a second there. So this is an auto scroller until you mess up, basically.
Heads up! The Robo-Falcons are back!
My fingers are like
We're in the clear.
tingling. I have this like vibration left in my fingers.
For the turret to make it all the way through.
Hurry! There are only 119
Apparently I don't have time to save there. I was last peep. So I only have mentally skip left to save time on. Hello, can I fucking... I guess the slugma muck was too powerful for me. Haha, the muck has slugma. Haha. XD. God damn it. Could have been finished now. It would have been a decent goal if I finished there. But I had to drive further away and pick up 2 more. Not a bad one altogether for me, but I ended way too far away.
Nothing but big piles of gold.
Still tied my goal, I guess. Here's Bentley skip coming up.
Nothing but big piles of gold.
Easy question mark. Didn't even fucking set it up properly and I forgot it first try. Are you kidding me? And then I lost like a second there. At least I didn't soft lock. I kind of feel like retiming that goal as well, because I kind of split late, I feel.
Nice job, raccoon.
Sub 50, some of best is at the bottom. I've had sub 50 for at least a week. Oh, nice meme.
Smash through those gears with your cane. You've got to keep moving.
Okay. What a meme run this is, dude. I lost a minute on Bentley's. I was a minute on spinning.
You can't dodge me forever. You're the weakest Cooper I've yet seen.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world about your precious.
Cutscene skip here when.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I'll finish.
Imagine going up against the first try setup-less, or mostly setup-less Bentley skip. So like if this doesn't PB, I don't really care. Small PB, fucking awful to compare against.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am. 7.
All those things happened to me. I made my mistake.
It took some
Got
tricking
nowhere
work.
to
Maybe we
run.
should snatch that
The
last
run
piece of
goes
information.
on as I reset the way.
Each member of the
I'm
Thievius
sick of this
Ronnie,
life.
Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, Tommy King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all
Well, I
one by one
PB'd
and reclaimed my birthright.
with this run.
Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here
If I
without the
didn't
help
lose a
of my
minute
pals.
on spinning.
I know this
I've
hasn't
only
been easy for
lost
them.
29 on
Stuck with
spinning.
me through it all. Murray, boy,
Well, at
took a
least
lot
this
of guts
shows
when
how
he got
easy I can
before
hit
we
my
could.
goal.
I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known.